Manchester United then look like they're concluding a deal for Anthony Martial, or however you pronounce it. Now, I've never heard of this kid play at all in my life. Now, I did say on Twitter yesterday that I thought that Louis van Gaal would be an idiot if he signed this player. Now, I mean, if this is our only signing over the 2 days of transfer deadline day, then I think it is Louis van Gaal is a bit of an idiot not getting any more players in. This is a player that would be one for the future. And I was saying on Twitter that we've got a player who for the future in James Wilson. So, I mean, he could be a good addition to the side, but there's reportedly sort of 30 million, 36 million, even up to about 50 million reports. Now, this is fucking huge money to throw at a kid who's got a goal average of 1 in 5 games. I mean, I've heard that he's quick and he's powerful, but I haven't heard too much about him, to be honest. I'm just reading what people are saying on Twitter and looking up on Google and looking up his goals and that on YouTube. So I don't know a fuck all about him. So I don't know if anyone that's watching can hit it in the comments box below if you think he's going to be a good signing for the future. People are tipping him as the new Thierry Henry, which for me, I just don't see it, to be honest. I mean, these players come around once in a blue moon. I mean, Thierry Henry was an absolute legend for Arsenal. Fantastic player and one of the best the Premier League's seen, but it remains to be seen. He is French. The only problem is he's never ever played for France, but he has been included in the French squad. So we will have to see what happens. Hernandez looks like he's definitely gone to Leverkusen. I'm not too sure how much money that is, so we've cleared out another bit of dead wood there. Obviously, he's not good enough anymore and has to be has to be sold off. So that's made room. In other news, there's Andreas Lindegaard. I think he's gone to West Ham. Obviously, not good enough as a Manchester United goalkeeper. Still do really need another goalkeeper, and I haven't heard anything on the De Gea situation yet. So we're gonna have to see what happens there. Januzaj reported that he's going out on loan to Dortmund. And there has been, I've seen someone say that Marcus Royce could be coming in return. I mean, that would be fantastic if that happened. I mean, I don't think Januzaj is good enough, but if he goes out on loan, he could be good for Dortmund and could come back better. I mean, he's still only 20. I've never thought he's going to be another Ronaldo or someone like some people saying when he was first brought in the team under David Moyes. I thought it was more the fact that he was a good player in a bad team that season. No one at all really performed well that season, but we will have to see. I mean, he's built up his strength. He's really worked on his fitness, and he has featured for Louis van Gaal this season. So I think a loan move would be good. He could come back next season. It's a shame he didn't go on loan last season in January, but it wasn't to be. But personally, I don't think Marcus Royce will come in. I mean, Royce is a quality player, but he has had some injury problems over the last couple of years. But obviously, I'll definitely take him in place if Januzaj is going. It would be a good move, I think, because if they want Januzaj to come in and they're getting a big fee for say Royce, then I think it works good both ways, because they're getting another player in replacement, a potential player for a loan deal. It's just I would be a little bit annoyed if he does sell Januzaj to Dortmund. I mean, there was reports that he could sell him at the end of the loan deal. We'll have to see if he does badly there, then obviously we'll have to see. But he's given him a few starts this season, so he's shown confidence in him. So I'm be a bit surprised if he does just go and boot him out. But we'll have to see anyway. So it looks like we're signing that forward. Where he's going to play up the number 9 or where he's going to play, I'm not too sure for now. But we'll have to see. I mean, goal scoring record of 1 goal in 5 games doesn't look great to me, but obviously he's still only 19. We'll have to see where this takes us. I know some people are happy with it. I mean, I was yesterday furious because after the game, we'd just been beaten, and I think we need some experience up front. I was hoping that Thomas Muller would have come in a few months ago, but it wasn't to be. I mean, he's banging the goals in for Bayern Munich, so we just have to see. Unfortunately, I think if we'd just slapped £100 million or £120 million at Bayern Munich 3 months ago, we would have been able to get a deal done. I mean, in the past, they've sold us Owen Hargreaves when he was in his pomp. Admittedly, he did have injury problems when he came to Manchester United, but his first season he was absolutely fantastic. So he was one of their better players, and obviously they've sold us Schweinsteiger. I know he's been a bit more towards the end of his time, but they they didn't want to sell him apparently. So, well, I mean, I think we could have got a deal there with them. I mean, they don't pay the top wages like Manchester United. We could have just slapped 300,000 a week at Muller, and I'm sure he probably would have come. But it's just obviously getting a deal done earlier in the summer. I mean, we pay huge wages compared to the teams in Germany. I mean, the only ones that compete are probably Spain at the moment, and obviously some of the foreign countries out there, the likes of Russia. I think some of them pay a lot, but the likes of Germany and Italy aren't competing with us in wages. So I think we could have blown them out the water there, but it's not to be. Hopefully, we will still get some more signings to come in. But a few players outgoing. We'll have to see on the De Gea situation. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this forward. Obviously playing for Monaco. I haven't seen anything of him actually play, but I've just been watching a few clips on YouTube, so I can't really go by that. But if anyone sees him play on a regular basis, it would be good to let me know in the comment section box below. And we'll be back tomorrow for any conclusions to transfer deadline date, unless anything else happens in the meantime. There could be some more news come tonight, so we will be back if there is some breaking news. Until then, thanks for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. We'll talk to you soon. See ya.